Attack on Titan is crazy gruesome with a whole lot of death, but the greatest storytelling of all time. Today we're going to be looking at the psychology and medical aspects behind the trauma these characters go through.
It's them. You've got to get out of here. Aaron, just take me and run! Now! I want to more than anything! But first I need you on your feet!
Being that emotional can actually increase your physical strength. Your body dumps a whole surge of adrenaline, increasing blood flow, which increases sugar going to your muscles. This is going to temporarily enhance your muscle output and decrease pain signals, so you've unlocked physical strength that's normally capped under calm conditions. I know we all remember Eddie Hall lifting 1,000+ pounds.
I wasn't lifting 500 kilo off the floor. I was lifting the car off of my kids.
Sweetie, listen to me. My legs have been crushed. Even if you could get me out of here, I can't run.
With a crush injury, you can just drop dead, and not just from the trauma, but because your dying muscle cells are releasing their contents into the bloodstream. One of the biggest threats is potassium, and when it reaches the heart, it'll disrupt the electrical signals, throwing the beat off rhythm, and the heart stops pumping properly.
Nothing fancy, just take it down. Get all 3 of them out of harm's way. Make good on the debt you owe.
When the man freezes at the sight of the Titan, it's not necessarily weakness. It's actually a real survival response called tonic immobility. It happens when your brain's amygdala, the center of your fear response, overwhelms your body, and instead of fight or flight, your body is flooded with fear, so it shuts down, freezes, and hopes the predator ignores you.
No! What are you doing? Put me down, you bastard!
Thank you, honey.
Wait! No! We can't just leave her!
I love you! You hear me? Stay alive!
Most people are familiar with the fight or flight response, but moms and their children in danger do something a little bit different: tend and befriend. Instead of adrenaline, they also release oxytocin, which fosters emotional bonds, especially between the mom and her child. So Aaron's mom, her body isn't just panicking, it's also focusing on protecting Aaron. That's how deep the instinct to protect your child goes. It's literally built into her brain. Go moms. When you witness something so traumatizing, your brain doesn't process it like a normal memory. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that deals with logic and thinking, shuts down under the weight of the trauma, and your brain's memory recorder, called the hippocampus, starts malfunctioning under the extreme stress. It actually starts burning the moment into your brain with disturbing clarity, and the memory starts feeling like you're living a nightmare rather than recalling a memory from the past. I watched this scene as a little kid. It was scarring. I couldn't even go downstairs. I was scared of the dark, and that's thanks to my amygdala, the fear center of our brain, was firing on all cylinders, and our prefrontal cortex isn't developed as little kids, so it starts making things up. The shadows start morphing into monsters that were completely real, so I was not going downstairs alone. We're dying together. What's crazy with the traumatic amputation is that your body doesn't feel the pain right away. In real trauma cases, adrenaline floods your system, and some patients don't even realize they lost a limb until they look down. The brain goes into survival mode, and unless you went tumbling across a roof and hit your head like Aaron might have, you wouldn't instantly pass out. You'd be conscious and alive, but bleeding out very fast. Okay, I gotta give you a quick filler before we watch one of the greatest clips of this show. Armin sees his best friend Aaron is injured. He locks up and gets swallowed by a Titan. God, I told you this scene was cold! Let's rewind that, hold on. Oh, messed up my iPad.
Aaron! I refuse to die like this, understand?
Aaron's leg is gone, he's bleeding out, he's going into shock, yet he moves. Actually throws himself into the mouth of death to save Armin. Medically, this shouldn't be possible. Pain, blood loss, trauma, his body should be shutting down. But here's the beautiful thing about life. Belief is powerful. When somebody internalizes a purpose so deep, like saving a friend, it can override the body's limits. In the trauma bay, we see patients living through situations that they shouldn't. That moment, it's real life. If your will is strong enough, it'll bleed into the physical world. And sometimes that could be the thing that saves you.
This world is cruel, but it's also beautiful. It was a good life.
People losing the will to survive, we see this in the hospital. A patient gets devastating news, the loss of a loved one, a terminal diagnosis, and suddenly they stop fighting, they stop talking, they stop eating, they stop taking their meds. They lost their reason to survive. That slam is probably snapping your neck, specifically the C1 and C2 vertebrae, which disconnects your brain from the rest of your body at the very top. That means no breathing, no movement, no regulation of heartbeat, nothing. It's like unplugging life support from the very source itself.
Why am I still fighting? I mean, I've lost any reason to live. What keeps pushing me?
Because anime teaches you to never give up. Be strong. Even if you suck, you can still be great. Never give up, baby. Never give up.
Fight! 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 Kill or be killed! The only way to live is to fight!
I'm so sorry, Aaron. I'm through giving up. I'll never give up again. Because if I die, these memories of you die with me. That's why I'll do whatever it takes to win. Whatever it takes to live. Yeah!
The will to live can change outcomes. I've seen patients turn around after they've mentally given up, all because something reminded them of why they're still here. And truthfully, this extends further out than medicine. Having the willpower and the belief in yourself to push through the hardships, on the other side of that is success. The plane pierced the right side of his chest, which actually gives him a better shot than if it had struck the left side and hit his heart. Spoiler alert, they tell you the heart is on the left side, but truthfully it's right dead in the center with a slight bias towards the left. Even so, the right side injury is still pretty devastating, destroying the lung, and with the blood that we see, probably hit a lot of vessels.
I swore to kill them all! Every last one!
Okay, I know he's trying to transform, but medically speaking, pushing into the object that impaled you is medically insane because that object is cutting more tissue and causing more damage, causing more bleeding. So it's one of those situations where, hey, we're not gonna move him, we're gonna stabilize the object and send him to the OR. And judging by the squirting blood, he probably destroyed one of the pulmonary arteries, which takes pressurized blood from the heart to the lungs. Alright, let's stop it right here and let me give praise to Captain Erwin, the most badass character you could possibly write. Being on the front lines, charging to his death, the strategy he does, the gambles he takes, going against the whole society. Greatest anime to ever watch. Prison, crime, gunshots. Click this video right here if you'd like to watch me react to more medical scenes. Subscribe right over here and like and comment on this video. Thank y'all so much. Alright, I need to get to the gym now. Alright.